First one, div tag. It is used to divide a content of HTML document as a separate division for formatting with CSS. At the time it will be useful. Span. It is used to divide. It is used to mark up a specific text in a content. For formatting with CSS. It is used to mark up a specific text in a content for formatting with CSS. Non-semantic tags. Now, in a one program only, semantic, non-semantic, both I'll mix. These two tags are non-semantic. So, without it is header or footer, whatever it may be, we are not going to describe. You want to make it one special syntax, special formatting, then use this. I'll show you. With example, you'll get a clarity. Now, 5 semantic tags, 2 non-semantic tags. Now, anywhere you can divide here. Their content according to module you will divide. Here, anywhere you can divide. That is division span. Now, semantic tags, 5 tags. Non-semantic tags, 2 tags. Okay. You observe div open, div close. This is you are going to make it on separate division for formatting with CSS. That particular division you want to format with CSS one particular style. Then span. You can mark up one specific text. Suppose company name. Company name you want to make it highlight. Use this span, that particular text. Or heading. You want to make it highlight in that content for formatting with CSS separate. You observe these 7 tags, how to use in a program, I'll show you. Writing is over. Now, file open demo.html. This I'll modify. First, you observe here one HTML document. Then which tag you write? HTML open, HTML close. In that body part of the HTML, body open, body close. In this, now suppose you observe. Now I want to display HTML tutorial, HTML, CSS, JavaScript tutorial. I'll write HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Like this, I'll write file, save. If I execute this program, you'll get a plain text. C drive, demo.html. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It is displayed. Now, actually, this one, it is heading. Okay. This one with HTML, if you want to format, you can do it. This one, I want center alignment. What we have tried? Which tag? Align. Align attribute where it is? Body tag. Okay, body tag. But body tag, if you write, what will happen? Every total content is aligned. Otherwise, center tag. Center open, center close. Only this part is centered. This part is file, save. I didn't save. No. This part is centered. In a body tag, align equal to center. If you write, total content is centered. Okay. Now, this one, I want to increase the font size. Which one? H1 tag, level 1 heading. Or font tags also you can use. Now, this body background color and the font color I want to change. BG color, suppose yellow. Text color, green. Okay. Now, like this. This one I want, after this, I want underline. Which tag? U tag. Here. After level 1 heading, U tag. U tag. Like this. Here, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. That is heading. Here, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Some content I want to display. Now, that is level 1 heading I given. Suppose level 2 heading. Level 2 heading, HTML. Next, one paragraph I want to write. P tag. Paragraph open, paragraph close. HTML stands for something I want to write. Stands for hypertext markup language. It is used to create web pages. Now, let this written. Here, total content centered because center tag I written here. This I'll cut. I'll paste here. Okay. Now, these colors, all those things I'll remove. Otherwise, later I can add it. You already studied. Separate if you want to attach different colors. Okay. First, today class is semantic, non-semantic tags. Concentrate on that. Now, colors already you studied. Font separate, font color also you can apply. No. Now, it is total heading. In that, this is subheading. This is content. Now, CSS separate heading. Again, H2 open, H2 close. CSS. Paragraph open, paragraph close. About CSS. CSS stands for cascading style sheets. It is used to design a web page. Like this. One more, JavaScript. Again, level 2 heading. Level 2 heading. JavaScript. JavaScript. Okay. Now, again, paragraph. Open, paragraph close. Validate forms. Interactive web pages. Page can interact. We can interact with page. That type. Something I written. See, it is about HTML. This tutorial, some tutorial, like I given a little bit content, but like this, many lines you can write about HTML, one paragraph, CSS, one paragraph, JavaScript, one paragraph. This is from Naresh Technologies. Like at last, one more. Suppose that is level 3 heading. Level 3 heading. Naresh Technologies. Amirpet. Hyderabad. Okay. Here, this is I want center. Again, center open, center close. Here, you observe. Like this displayed. Okay. Like this displayed. Now, in this, which is header? Which is footer? Remaining is body, main content, main article. Okay. This is called header. This is called footer. This is called main or article. Like that, in that main content, this is one section. It is one more section. It is one more section. 3 sections. Like that, you can divide. Say, at the time, this information used by browsers, UI developers, seeing now what you have to do here. Suppose if you open this output, you'll understand it is a header, it is a footer, it is a main content. But if you see program, which is header, which is footer, suppose I'll open google.com, right click, view page source, which is header, which is footer, can you identify? Which is header, which is footer, which is main content, can you identify in that program? Can you identify? No. Suppose header tag is there, it is better to identify, no? That purpose will write. If header tag is there, you'll understand that is a header. Footer tag is there, that is a footer. Like that you can recognize, no? That purpose will write. So semantic tags are only to describe your HTML document content. That's it. Now what you can do is, here, it is header. Header open, header close. This is header. Okay. Now, which is footer? Naresh Technologies. This is footer. Here, it is footer. Remaining part is main or article. Here, main or article. Okay. Main also tag is there. That is changed in HTML5 article like. Now here, article, not this one. This one. Article. Okay. In this article, how many sections are there? Divide. It is section. It is one section up to here. It is one section. Again, section started. Again, it is second section completed. Again, here, third section started. Third section completed. File save. If I run, no effect. No effect in output. Okay. Now, seeing this program, UI developer can understand which is header, which is footer, which is main, which is section. He'll understand. That purpose will write. Browser's purpose will write. Search engines will use. Very quickly it will search. First in header part it will search. Search engines you are helping. UI developers you are helping by writing these tags. That purpose will write. In this, suppose what you want is, now these two you want to make it one style sheet. These two you want to make it one apply, one style sheet. This is you want to make it one separate style sheet. That means what you do, this part div tag. This part one more div tag. Like that you make it. Suppose here what I'll do is HTML onwards. Here div, one division up to CSS. It is one division. This one only you want to make it separate. You make it. These two sections has a one division. In this, Naresh Technologies, you want to make it highlight. Then span. Here, span. Here span close. Part of the text you can mark up. Then what will happen? You observe. By using semantic tags, what we are saying, you observe, it is a header. It is a article. It is a one section. It is a footer. Like that we are saying. By semantic tags. By non-semantic tags, what we are doing? This is one div tag. Open, here, close. This is one different font, different style I want to apply. Now in that Naresh technology, I want to make it highlight. This is later I'll format separate. Complete. When you observe that total website, Naresh technology, one format you can make it. One different style you can make it. See, observe. Suppose example, you open, suppose W3 schools, you open. If you click, you observe W3 schools, one logo, top left corner. It is highlighted. No? It is highlighted. If you see, then only you'll understand which is highlighted very quickly. That type. This is one logo that is highlighted. Which is highlighted? Easy. Seeing this only, your eyes automatically goes to that particular highlighted place. You can make it highlighted. That type. Suppose in this Naresh technologies, one look and feel, different format you can design with CSS. Then it is highlighted. For that, only this part only you want to make it highlight. That's what span tag I'll use. Later I'll apply CSS. Like that we use. Present with this, in output, no effect. Without semantic tags, with semantic tags, with non-semantic tag, without non-semantic tag, there is no difference in output. Okay. Present, there is no difference. Now, while using CSS, division span we use very regular. Remaining all not for CSS, only to describe the content. Division span to format, to apply style sheet. So, based on content you are dividing, that is semantic tags. Not based on content, according to your requirement, you are customizing with non-semantic tags. You are not going to describe anything, but you are going to make it separate format. That is non-semantic. That is the difference. Okay. This is about semantic, non-semantic. Okay. Write this program. Example. Write this one. 4. With the CSS, it is more attractive. CSS especially meant for designing. So more attractive you can design with CSS as compared to HTML. In HTML also designing part is there, but less. CSS more attractive you can design your web page. Not over. Is it over? Not over. In this program, which is header, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Which is footer? Naresh Technology, Samirpet, Hyderabad. Okay. Remaining code is main content or article. Okay. That article, how many sections divided? 3 sections. Okay. Like that, we divided total HTML document into 5 parts. Okay. So header, footer, and main, 3 parts. That 3 again we divide into 3 sections. Okay. Total many parts we divided. Now, three parts we divided. In that three main content, again, three divided sections. But div tag is the div tag, HTML, CSS combined. But is there any, why we are combined HTML, CSS? There is no meaning. I want there two separate formatting. That's what I divided. That is called non-semantic. Without content only I divided. Okay. Anywhere you can divide. That is non-semantic. You are dividing properly HTML one format, CSS one separate, JavaScript. That is based on content. That is semantic. Without meaning, you are dividing. That is div. Anywhere you can make it division. Suppose only this part, only this is, you want to make it one division. You can. Only this, at the time, better one span. Part of the text if you want, span. One division if you want, module if you want, div. Like that you can use. Division, span. Without meaning you can divide anywhere. Without any meaning. But section, article, these all there, no? Based on some meaning. Based on content you are dividing. Okay. Say, seeing this, you divided, it is a header. Seeing this, you divided, it is a footer. Remaining is main article. Three parts, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. But division, I written for HTML and CSS. Any meaning is there? No. HTML, CSS also you can divide. CSS, JavaScript also you can divide. Only HTML you can divide. Anywhere you can divide. Your content anywhere you can divide for formatting purpose. Any text, you can make it span. You can mark up. You can highlight. Okay, like that. That is semantic, non-semantic difference. Semantic, non-semantic difference. Okay. Next. These are semantic tags, non-semantic tags. Next. Meta tags. Noted. Meta tags are used to provide metadata. Metadata means data about data. Metadata means data about data. Meta tags are used to provide metadata. Metadata means data about data. Is it over? You observe? It is, I'll close this file, new HTML page. You observe? So much information provided, no? Now, what we are saying here about this HTML document, I'm informing to browser it is a HTML5 document. That is meta tag. I'm informing to browser I'm using English language. I'm informing to browser I'm using all characters, ASCII characters, Unicode text format characters I'm using in this program. I'm informing to browser this code is generated with Edit Plus software. I'm informing to browser this page author is my name I'm writing, whatever you want you can write. This page author is this person. I'm informing to browser I'm using HTML, CSS and JavaScript related data. Here I'm describing it is a web page. Something. This is called meta information. About this HTML, I'm informing to browser. This HTML program is a HTML5 program. If you write like this. I'm informing to browser I'm using English. I'm informing to browser all ASCII code, Unicode character sets in this program. This total code generated by Edit Plus software. This author Venkatesh Mansani. In this program, these keywords I'm providing. While searching in a Google HTML, CSS, JavaScript, this page also appears. And say searching and optimization. You type, you observe google.com. Here I'm typing HTML tutorial. N number of times you type, first one W3 schools only comes. N number of times you type about HTML tutorial. Why it is coming like that? Search engine optimization purpose, some keywords provided. Those keywords, with that many people browsed HTML tutorial W3 schools only worldwide. That is that purpose keywords we have to provide. That total keywords list we can write here. Okay. And description of this page. It is a web page. Something about HTML document. It is a HTML tutorial. It is a CSS tutorial, JavaScript tutorial. Something you can write. This information is called meta information. And even meta name equal to viewport, content equal to width equal to device width, comma, scale equal to initial scale. Okay. Equal to 1.0. Like this I'm writing. If you write like this, what will happen? Viewport, device width, initial scale 1.0. This website, you may browse in Internet Explorer, you may browse in Mozilla Firefox, you may browse in Google Chrome, you may browse in mobile also. Based on that, it will adjust according to mobile, according to browser size, it will adjust. And meta, HTTP equi equal to refresh. This document should be refreshed at every 30 milliseconds. 30 seconds. This is about meta information. What I am saying to browser, this document should be refreshed every 30 seconds. Like this. But dynamically now not possible. One time you can write, you can see. But dynamically if you want, either Java or .NET we can use. It is automatically refreshed. See, here, refresh every 30 seconds. Like that I written. Now you observe. Suppose just you observe. Welcome to Naresh Technologies. I written. Here, in the browser window, it will recognize, it will display, you observe. From server, if you want to respond, other technologies also we have to mix. File, save. Just you observe. File, save. Something meta.html. Okay, sample.html. Sample.html is there. Okay, I'll overwrite. Now you observe C drive sample.html. It is executed. Now what I'll do, you observe here. File bg color equal to yellow, text color red. Okay. Now I written bg color yellow, text color red. Now you I'll apply level 1 heading. You observe. I'll apply level 1 heading. Now it is browsing. No. Suppose present, I'll remove this H1. Okay. Now file, save. Just I'm not going to execute. After 30 seconds, you observe. After 30 seconds, it will be refreshed. See, 1 minute, wait. Again, I'll write H1. Okay, H1, here H1 close, here green, here red, here white. File, save. Now you observe. See, I didn't touch. If you want to see again, BG color green. Okay, here yellow. File, save. Just I saved. You observe. After 30 seconds, it will be refreshed. Automatically refreshed. See, that is. Later, what we'll do, from server will send data. The data automatically refreshed. Browser to server communication. That type of program. See one program example. Today, advanced Java class I taught. Every second it will refresh. Then one time will run continuously. You see. That with that attribute only, server to browser automatically refreshed every second. Just to see the output only, because your Java student, .NET are all mixed. Right click, run on server. You observe. Now continuously running, you observe time. Every second it is refreshed. Every second it is refreshed. Here, right click, view page source. See, HTML. This attribute. But this time is there, no? This is coming with Java, not HTML. That is with Java. That is dynamic time, it comes every second. See, refresh every second. Like that. Now, what is happening here? Every second request is passed, latest time coming from server. Client to server. This is client side, server side. Client side HTML, server side Java. Like that if you write. Now, every second time is changed, you observe. Now, it is hours, minutes, seconds, nanoseconds. Like this. But this attribute I used here in HTML. With that only it is working. Okay. Like in a Java people, they'll write Java code. .NET people, they'll write .NET code. And the Python people, they'll write Python code. That type will be there. It is Java code. With this Java code, it will come. Java, HTML mixed. Like this. So, here with the Java code, time retrieved. And HTML code, it is refreshed every second. Like this we use further. Okay. Now, it is automatically refreshed every 330 seconds. Like this we written. This is called metadata. Now, note down. Metadata can be character set, comma, generator, software information, comma, author information, comma, keywords, comma, viewport settings, dash dash, etc. Metadata can be character set, generator software information, author information, keywords, viewport settings, dash dash, etc. First one, meta tag. It is used to define metadata. Second one, base tag. It is used to define default URL and default target for all links in a web page. Third one, doc type. It is used to define what type of HTML document used. Meta tag, base tag, doc type. It is used to define metadata. It is used to define default URL, default target for all links in a web page. It is used to define what type of HTML document used. Suppose HTML4 is there, HTML5 is there. HTML4 old version. Like if you don't write anything, browser should read total HTML, then it will understand whether you used HTML4 or HTML5. But if you write like this, it will understand whether it is HTML4 or HTML5. Now, see, I'll show you. Now, three tags are there, meta tags. It is one meta tag, it is one meta tag, it is one meta tag. Now, this one we used. This one also I'll explain. You observe, if you type in a google.com, HTML4 doc type, if you type, you'll get it. See, you observe how it is. Like this, if you write there, then browser will understand you are using HTML4. HTML5 doc type. If you write like this, browser will understand you are using HTML5. It is simplified. Instead of writing that type, this type they given an HTML5. So this program, HTML5 program or HTML4 program, seeing this, you will understand. If you don't write also, nothing will happen. But what browser will do, each and every tag it will read, then it will understand it is 4 or 5. But if you write, it is better. Browser will understand it is HTML5. So we are informing. Suppose one person will come and sit in this class. Actually, you want to attend .NET class. He'll come and sit in this class. Will you understand whether I'm teaching .NET or this all? It will take some time. It will take some time. Whether I'm teaching .NET or Java or Python or HTML, it will take some time. Suppose when you come here, if I say it is HTML class, you'll decide it is not a .NET class, you'll go out. But otherwise, he has to see, he has to listen 2-3 minutes, then he can decide. But instead of that, you are informing to better, no? Browser also will see the content, then it will understand whether 4 or 5. But instead of that, first line only, if you write that one, browser will decide, it is HTML5, like that. That is we are informing. That is meta. Meta means you are informing about your document some other information. That is meta. Okay. We are saying we are using English. So browser will recognize here UTF format. These all. Now note attributes of meta tag. First one, char set. Char set name, content, HTTP equi. Char set. It is used to define character set. For example, UTF-8. Unicode text format 8. It covers almost all characters, including special symbols. So what are the tags? What are the characters I'm using? We are informing to browser. It is used to write. It is used to specify name of the metadata. Content. It is used to specify the value of the metadata. It is used to specify the document should be refreshed. Attributes of meta tags. So char set, which type of character set you are using? That is, we are going to specify UTF-8, UTF-16, ASCII, that type of name of the metadata, content, value of the metadata, HTTP equi, that is, document should be refreshed automatically. You are going to specify with that. In a content, we are going to write how many seconds. How many seconds you are going to write. Here name, value. Name values many are there in the program only given. Seen that only you'll understand. But in output, there is no difference. Is all. Whatever I taught today, in output, HTTP equi only useful. Okay. Remaining all nothing you observe. Remaining all nothing. See, char set equal to, you can write Many formats will be there. Unicode text to format 8, Unicode text to format 16, and ASCII, and international alphabet number 5. So many communication codes will be there. That is we can write. And name of the metadata, value of the metadata. Here refresh. If you want to refresh, you can use this. Is it over? So what we are going to inform to browser about this HTML. About this HTML, we are informing. That is meta. Data about HTML document. That is metadata. See, for example, roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. What is 1? Data. What is 1? Data. What is 2? Data. What is 3? Data. What is 4? Data. This is roll number. This is roll number. This is roll number. This is roll number. But what is this? It is also data about this data. It is a data about this data. That is called metadata. It is a data about HTML document. That is metadata. Now, here what we are informing to browser, I'm using HTML5. I'm using English language. I'm using UTF-8 character set in my program. For this one, I used Edit Plus software. This web page author is Venkatesh Mansani. These keywords we are using HTML, CS, and JavaScript. This is one web page. Here viewport. What viewport is? If you write like this, according to device, it will decide. Device width, it will take. According to initial scale, 1.0, nothing but 100%. According to device, automatically it will increase, decrease. If you write this one. And this document should be refreshed every 30 seconds. That is the written. That's it. Okay. Write example. Just tomorrow class, two, three attributes are there. One is base tag. One base tag I would explain. And programming tag, script, no script. With that, it will complete. HTML is going to be completed. So I plan to complete today, not completed. Tomorrow I'll complete. Tomorrow I'll start CSS. Tomorrow, 15 minutes, I'll explain HTML. After that, CSS. Right is complete program. It is complete metadata only. So like this, if you open any IDs, it appears automatically. Meta information automatically added. Even Sublime Text also, Atom also, and even VS Code also, Eclipse also, NetBeans also, IntelliJ also, PyCharm also, anywhere. This type of meta information automatically generated. Everywhere meta information automatically generated. Just you need to fill the values only. So actually every page like this you have to write. Actually. Every HTML like this, we have to write actually. But daily, if you write this one, time wasted. That's what I given now. Okay. So actually, every HTML program you have to write like this. This code compulsory you have to write. It is better. Just three tags left. With that, HTML is going to be completed. So after explanation of three tags, I'll start CSS. In CSS, selects are important as compared to prop. Is it over? Tomorrow we'll see continuation. Online students, 1 minute, one by one, I'll clarify your doubts. Uh, Online students, Vijaya, which example, semantic tags or meta tags? I given no, I covered. Only base tag I would explain. That is tomorrow I'll explain. Sankirtana. Difference not in output. It is required for UI developers, required for search engines to recognize. Chandan Kumar. Notes topic wise I'll share. Aishwarya. Viewport nothing but uh, uh, document size, screen size purpose. Rakshita. HTML4, HTML5, HTML5 new tags are added. HTML4 some tags are removed. HTML4 tags are removed. Which are removed, I'll give tomorrow. Poonam. HTTP methods I explained very depth. That is only remaining 5 not required. Himabindu. Yeah, I'll share. Sankirtana. Just we are informing this information to browser. Here, this HTML program designed by Venkatesh Mansani. Here, keywords, search engine purpose. If a search engine HTML keyword is there, my page should come. CSS is there, my page should come. JavaScript is there, my page should come. Like that, we are informing to browser. 928595. What's your name? You want Google Drive link. Okay, wait. Sai Teja. It will take uh it will take 10-15 days. Muhammad. Nur Muhammad. Yes. Rashid. Inline CSS, inline JavaScript, that type concept comes further. Madhuri. Starting. Okay. Rakshita. HTML5 only we are using. Muhammad. Saad. Yeah, frame set, it is outdated. You can leave it. Ansari. Download option not working. I'll check it. Komal Mahajan. Holidays, Saturday onwards up to Wednesday. Still 1 month required. Padmanabha Raju. Those are automatically generated. No need to remember. Muhammad Saad. You cannot write. You can display content only in iframe. Usha Mahesh. Not able to download. Okay, I'll check it. These many days over, tell few people not taken Google Drive link. Saurabh, 1 month it required. Satya Sai, use table tags or CSS. Amulya, class notes complete, I'll share. Mahajan, HTML5 is the latest version. Those who asked HTML notes, okay, those who didn't understand, tomorrow I'll explain. Deprecated tags, somewhere it will, some IDs it will not work. Yes, Aishwarya. Gunashekar, tomorrow I'll explain. Mahajan, that is XHTML, XML and HTML use. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Any other doubts? We'll see continuation tomorrow.